Walking on clouds. Tarnum must defeat the armies of the Lord of Air. Tarnum and all heroes will be limited to level 12. Tarnum and the two best captains will transfer to the next scenario with all of their skills, spells, and experience. The Orb of Firmament will transfer to the rest of the scenarios as well. Lookout Tower, 1,000 gold. I'll take the 1,000 gold. Let me see. So, air, water, earth, fire, and then I have no idea what these ones will be.
Why wait for the elemental lords to come to him? That's what Tarnum must have been thinking when he decided to take the battle to the elemental planes. Even though he looked like a wizard, he still had the heart of a barbarian.
I mean, I'd like to get a mage guild, please. Barsalar found a book in the Conflux Library that reveals the way to the elemental plane of air. So we've come to this impossibly tall mountain range to find the gateway to the clouds. We've also brought some items with us from the Conflux that will allow us to pass into the Airlord's land to defeat him. However, the thought of walking on the clouds still frightens me. What if these wizards are wrong? What if we fall through? I mean, he won't. Oh, yo, here we go. Excellent find, Lord. These gloves will help your horses move farther on the snowy terrain, Hemross says as you pull the Equestrian's gloves from the snow. Oh, look at that. Hey, a mage guild. There it is. What? What? It's alright. Oh, I get it. We can only learn air spells. At least, I'm assuming that's what that means. You know, I was hoping to, you know, get in a Conflux, since that would allow us... Magically, we have a spellbook? Come on now. Since that would allow us to, something there. I guess not. Dun, dun. Yeah, the heart of a barbarian. You know what that means, right? Did he still remember Brockadoon? Yeah, only air spells. No, I realized that as soon as I saw it was all air spells, because the Game of Thrones map has that as well. Nice. We protect this ore pit for our master, the Lord of Air, and no one else shall have it. You could have had Santa Gremlins if I had WoG. Well, I won't be downloading WoG, so we won't be having Santa Gremlins. Alright, game, come on, don't screw me over. In a recent letter, King Magnus stated his concern that we might not be able to contact him after we pass into the elemental plane of air, or that we might not even be able to come back. He suggested I remain here and wait for the elemental lords, but I refused. The elemental lords won't be expecting an attack, which is exactly why I'm doing it. Why give them time to build the army they want? Unfortunately, Magnus hasn't been able to get the genies to join me. As I requested, as creatures of the plane of air, they can't, or won't, take part in any aggression against the Air Lord. So much for extra troops. I'll have to make do with what I have. Okay. It's those two, right? Yep. No, it made sense, it makes sense. Why I won't ever play WoG? Because it messes with the game files. We protect this sawmill for our master, the Lord of Air. No one else shall have it. Yeah, exactly. I can build an altar of wishes. That's why that cutscene confused me. The miller works for us now. Speaking of air, Tome of Air! This gold belongs to our master, the Lord of Air. No one else shall have it. That's false. I will have it. can make it real easy Promethex. I just don't download it. Didn't realize Astral over there was actually running around with other units. Come upon the remains of a small hut which was clearly destroyed by a very large bolt of lightning. Sifting through the debris, you find an undamaged pendant that seems to tingle in your hand. Was that a me click? Was what a me click? Probably not. Oh, yes. Moving the enchanters. Yes. Barcelor left today to search for the gateway to the clouds. He's decided his magical talent would best be used as a scout. Plus, he wants the freedom to study the elemental planes without interruption. I think he left because he realized I was close to removing his head from his body. As I saw him right away, I smiled. Now if I could just rid my army of the rest of the wizards. You're a wizard, Tarnum. We protect these gems for our master, the Lord of Air. No one else shall have it. And they were willing to give up those gems, but that's just me. Floating around the Tome of Air Magic are lots of genies and hordes of storm elementals. One of your men stops to count the exact number and discovers there are at least 30 genies and 80 storm elementals. It may be wise to ensure you have enough troops to take on a force such as this. That tome must be very valuable, and I'm very glad that they told me that. Soon I will suffer. Is that right? And now to cry. It won't actually allow me to get the unit, get a level I want. Oh, water magic. Alright. I'll take it. We can prolong what I was fearing, which was having to take another crappy secondary. And count around 30 genies, or did I hear wrong? No, you heard right. Didn't fall for it. No, I wasn't going. It told me what was there. I wasn't going to fight it if I didn't have to. I've been receiving letters all week from the wizards and mages under my command, thanking me for building a mages guild. It's almost embarrassing the way they go on. We could have goffered. Lots of storm elementals. Dave could have taken that fight. I think I could have taken that fight, to be honest. I have a magic arrow. I just have no interest in doing so if I don't have to. With one gremlin. Okay. Now that's a thing only Dave can do. Normally I would never trade gems when playing this tower, but I don't necessarily need these gems, so I can get away with it. It has been so long since I heard from the Barcelor, I was beginning to wonder if he might be dead. No such luck. He's not only alive and well, but he discovered another tower. It's old and a little rundown, but many of the buildings are still intact. He found the creatures that dwell there to be rude and stubborn. They wouldn't join him, nor did they have any interest in battling the Air Lord. They can't be all that bad if they didn't like Barsalar. According to Barsalar's crudely drawn map, the tower is far to the east and slightly north of my own town. Then I went the wrong way. And Ladybird will walk, and their elementals to be killed. Bragadoon, bragadoon. 350. This game needs to stop offering me that crappy. Come on now. How much is it for 11? 4,400. Okay, that's why we don't have enough. Well, that wasn't enough. I can get it to me. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Throw them right in the middle. They'll be used as some nice bait. None can take the Tome of Air magic. It's ours. Oh, they didn't all group up. Alright. Yeah, apparently we're underground. I figured we're underground because then what it'll do is when we eventually find our way into the plane of air, we'll be above ground. Or up higher, and that's why they did it. Yes, yes, hit the targets, yes! Very nice. And it's mine. That leadership kicking in, yeah man. The school is closed to the likes of you. Is that so? 51 enchanters, yes. And all of a sudden our goodwill is gone. We get to level 12. Only level 12. How wonderful, Hemross says. A school of magic. I can't believe our luck. You really ought to increase either your knowledge or your spell power there. It's only 1,000 gold and you could use the extra boost. Maybe have any other heroes visit here as well. And then we found out we were broke. We have been instructed to decimate anyone who attempts to pass here. Prepare to be sacrificed to the Lord of Air. That's... Gremlins deserve better. Nah, man. This is the only reason we even have them. Now he's a wizard. Hey, barbaric monkey. Yeah, man. Now he's a wizard. He's the immortal hero. He has a lot of personas. Swooping down out of the clouds are lots of air and storm elementals. They scream battle cries and surround you, forcing a fight. Scholar, mysticism, first aid. I'm waiting for Eagle Eye. I just know it. No! Oh, rip for us. Let's be real, these heroes suck. They really shafted us with our secondary heroes here. It's mysticism again like the last 50 times. Seriously. Hey, Summies, welcome to the stream. Rip Brissa, how? And that'll pick it for the City Hall. Tarnum has a great resume. He does. I'm back. I've decided that the ancestors are punishing me. They placed me with these wizards, made me one of them, to humiliate me. Today I made an attempt to befriend these learned men. I stripped to the waist, stood in the nearest snowbank, and then I challenged every man in the camp to wrestle. Not one accepted. Come on, I shouted. You, and you. All of you can take me on at once. Nothing. They just stared at me like I was insane. No wonder they need their spells. They're afraid to do anything that requires a little sweat. And isn't it ironic that I, the barbarian king who slaughtered thousands of magic users, now must master magic himself or the world will perish? The ancestors must be laughing at me. I know I would be if I were in their shoes. Come on. How much do I need to do all of them? 9 is 3,600. Simply done. Ow! I want to actually read these. Great battle, Lord Tarnum, Barcelar says, stepping out from the trees. Leave it up to that weasel to wait until after the fight to step forward. There wasn't even a fight. King Magnus has chosen his leader well. However, you should visit the Marletto Tower to learn what they have to offer. Every little bit counts, eh? Hey, trading post today. Pack of air elementals. The barkeep whispers, blood is thicker than water, yes. We protect this crystal cavern for our master, the Lord of Air. No one else shall have it. Except they were willing to abandon it. Ha ha ha. See ya. Hey. Although it takes many years to master a weapon, using one is relatively natural. Anyone can pick up an axe and swing it. It's a tool, but I wonder who came up with the complex spells that make up magic. No wonder most of these wizards have such scrawny bodies. Everything is about formulas, equations, and complicated actions, all to draw the desired result. It takes forever to memorize a simple spell. Whoever came up with it must have been a madman. There we go. Now that's a useful one. And there's the orb of firmament. You come across a conjurer who begs to accompany you and your army a while for safety. You agree and he offers as payment a strange orb. Goes along nicely with my expert air. Expert air. Lots of storm elementals actually want to fight. Tarnum's resume. I was a tyrannical barbarian. There's only one L in tyrannical. I was a tyrannical barbarian king that freed my people from the wizards of Brackadoon, enslaved the Mudlanders, and poisoned my captain Sardak. I was deemed unworthy of entering paradise, so I was sent back to Earth as a mortal to do crap the ancestors tell me to do. Best resume in A. Dave created the spells because he's the GOAT. Actually, Tarnum's resume is that he was judged by the ancestors as unworthy of entering paradise. Tarnum wanders the land seeking redemption for the crimes of his past. He's the immortal hero, a timeless protector, but personally troubled by the doubt that he can ever make up for the tremendous wrongs he performed in his youth. What the fuck is this? Is he really given a fixed set of skills? What the hell is this? Is he given a fixed set of skills? Like, what the hell? I've never seen this happen before. It's not like we only have one opening. I'm pretty sure we still have 4 other slots. I mean, this at least explains why it's given us mysticism about 50 times. Look at this, we still have 3 other slots open. Yeah, no button. I mean, 2 schools of magic I would like. Is the last one intelligence? Because that's all that makes sense. Except, were we offered mysticism with... Yeah, we were... I guess he's given a fixed set of 8 skills. How about that? I can only assume he's given the other 2 schools of magic. Earth and fire, because that would be cool. Or at least I would hope that's the case. And then, hopefully, intelligence for the last one? This game, man. This game. Here, up. We're going right there. To recruit Mega. Hey man, I did not see that coming, alright? He's a wizard. Look, I didn't expect that. Let's turn back to here again to get the knowledge. Start building up the library, because we can. Not library, mage guild, because we can. That'll save me from having to come back here. I already clipped that moment. Dude, I had no words. I have never seen something like that before. That was ridiculous. I've never been forced to take one skill early on. Alright, I'm honestly just gonna chill here with Tarno for a bit. Today, some of my assistants summoned me to a frozen pond near a grove of trees. The wizards broke a hole in the ice with their staves and removed the shards of ice with their bare hands. When the preparations were finished, everyone stood in a circle around the hole. This is called a seeing pool, Hemross said. Any still water can be used to create it. What does it do? I asked. With it, we can find a person even over great distances. Hemross explained that they were going to try to find Barcelor. I wasn't sure what to expect, so when the water began to glow in eerie glue, I took a step away from the hole. Hemross grinned, amused at my apparent fear. Suddenly, the surface of the water became shiny and flat, like a mirror. And then a single figure appeared. I bent over to look closer. It was Barcelor, walking upon what looked like a field of white clouds, the plane of air, perhaps. He still lives, Hemross said. The other wizards applauded. Dun 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 dun. I don't even know if there are more. I guess probably if the library is even something we're allowed to build, but save it. I ordered Hemross to peer into the seeing pool again, but this time to do something useful. These wizards just don't understand strategy, or else they would have told me before that they had the power to find people. Find the Lord of Air and his conflux, Hemorrhoid, I ordered. Lord, I'm afraid you've been mispronouncing my name. It's supposed to be Hemross, the mage instructor said. Finally, the man found his courage. Whatever, just find the Air Lord. Later, Hemross reported that the Lord of Air couldn't be found, even though they were able to locate his conflux. The troops within were preparing for war. He saw sprites, air elementals, and storm elementals. Lots of them. It seemed easy for you to find Barcelor. Why can't you find our enemy? I asked. If he were dead, the spell wouldn't work, but that isn't likely in this case. I believe the elemental lords are immortal, although that is not my strongest subject. So, what does it mean? It could mean several things, Lord. I've consulted with the others, and we've decided that perhaps the Lord of Air is so powerful that he can hide himself from the seeing pool. So basically what you're telling me is you don't know. Wizards hate to admit their ignorance. Yes, Lord. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, whoops. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. DD and fly here? Magic mirror. Forgot that was a thing. And now I need to somehow come up with 5 of everything, as well as 1,500 gold. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Alright, so there was another one there. I got 1 spell, 2 spells out of that. There you go. And I'll just stay 1 more turn to get the Magi, and then we will be off. Off to kill the wizards, the wonderful wizards of our enemy. Don't feel like coming back. Can't spell Bracada without the Bracad. And you know what else includes Bracad? Bragadoon! Also, we have 39 viewers. That's awesome. 39. Dun, 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 dun. With a crack of thunder, you're suddenly surrounded by storm elementals. Bragadoon, bragadoon, bragadoon. Aish. Hey, that basic mysticism was not my choice. That was forced on us. Don't blame me for that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. I can't be bothered to do better. Alright, free Statesman's Medal. Why not? There they are. Free town that still hasn't been taken, despite that kind of army. Alright. Sailed. Imperfect Tarnum. No, apparently this is a perfect Tarnum, and this is just the Tarnum we have to work with. 337, 570. Take that, you lightning vulnerable enemies. Nice. Damn it. Alright, well, I can't say I didn't expect that. Because I did. Chris is back. Tell a friend. Oh yeah, stroll. Rather carry Rissa and Ein into all of them. A few days ago, I sent a scout to investigate some rumors I've been hearing from the locals. This morning, the man returned. I clenched my fist at his reports of sprites held in cages, enslaved by the Lord of Air. The Air Lord holds their children hostage, forcing the adults to fight for his cause, work in his mines, and other such horrors. Sprites may be magical creatures, but they're slaves, and I'm familiar with that helpless feeling that your life is not your own. Nothing is more crippling than being subject to the whims of a cruel master. Those are the memories that drove me to become the maniac I used to be. Perhaps I went too far, but I still like to think that my cause was just. We're going to free those sprites, I promised. Tarnum has a blue flag with a blue font on his sprite, with a blue robe and blue troops. This is as blue as it gets, boys. Now I can hit the theme. manufacturing? Did he finally upload the 10-hour video? Ah, ah. One sulfur, please. No, not you. You. Yes. Yes. Over 9 hours. Yes. Alright, well, that's what we're watching now. I don't share your wisdom with anybody. So we gotta at it. Horde of storm elementals. What a madman! Good, he didn't split it. Proud of him for once. Stuck to his guns. Screw the stream, let's go. I could use it to fall asleep too. Lol. Gee, I wonder if that might be the way to the plane of air. Is that... Can I build Nagas here? What? There's no build limitations there. Unless there are and you just don't see them after you build something? Oh, here they go. No, no. We found the place where the sprite children are being held. Barcelar was the one who discovered the holding pens and sent word to me. I immediately dispatched a large contingent to free the children and bring them to my tower until we can deal with the Air Lord and free their parents. Attack. Where are they getting the genies from? 36 Master Gremlins just died. Uh-oh. No! No! My Master Gremlins! Just got wrecked! Yeah. I saw you. Yeah, screw Master Gremlins. We have enchanters! Better anyway. Rip those gremlins, seriously. Oh no, there are no build orders there, so I could get Titans if I wanted. How about that? A little late, but... Go, turn him, go! I fear. Too bad he gets speed advantage. Psych! Did I say speed advantage? I meant defeat advantage. Now I'll take a walk, take a walk, take a walk. Yeah, we can get Titans, how about that? Shockingly, I don't have enough gold. Oh, only your spells there. Well, I'm not building that again. A squirrel! Oh yeah. Forgot these were here. Well, you're done. We can get enough morale, we can kill them all in one go. Or we can do it anyway. Alright. Some of the sprites have learned that their children are now safe, so they deserted from the Air Lord's army. They desperately wanted to reunite with their children, so I wasn't able to convince them to join me. I did, however, get a little information out of them before they flew away. Unfortunately, the Lord of Air has fled to the elemental plane of air. I regret that I'm not going to get the chance to face him. When asked where he went, the sprites simply shrugged. They didn't know why, but they did know that he left most of his forces behind to guard his realm until he returned. I wanted Titans. These aren't Titans. But we'll make do with what we've got. Lies beyond. That lies beyond. Let's wait in the town. Firstly for our mana, and secondly, because I can actually get Titans. Hey! Alright, we need 6. Well, we need a lot of gold too, but we need 6 gems. There we go. Now everything into gold. Just enough. Literally just enough. Dun, 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 dun. And we have all of our mana, so let's go. You're not sure where Barsolar came from, but suddenly he's standing next to your horse. Your hand goes quickly to your side, but there is no sword to be drawn. Lord Tarnum, this way, Barsolar says with a cocky grin. He saw your startled reaction and enjoyed it. What do you want? The gateway to the clouds is along this trail to the north. I stepped through and saw the elemental plane of air with my own eyes. Remarkable! But some storm elementals chased me back here a couple days ago. I've been waiting for you here ever since. Once again, Barsolar joins your forces, but he and some of the other wizards seem preoccupied with his observations from the plane of air. At least they'll leave me alone for a while. Yeah. Away we go! Ooh, spooky. This is it, the elemental plane of air. Before stepping from the monolith, you drop your staff into the billowing white clouds. The shaft floats as if on water, you refusing to settle into the clouds. Amazing! Cautiously, you take your first step and feel something like solid ground beneath your feet, even though you know there is none. You don't think you can ever get used to this. Hey, Gornoroth, welcome to the stream. I'm assuming this is air magic. Yeah. That's where those are coming from. 5 genies approach you under a white banner. Lord Tarnum, they address you with a deep bow. We would like to join your army. Some of my people are still too afraid of the Air Lord to disobey him, but if you could free them, I'm sure they will join your battle against the Elemental Lords. Oh, plane of air, baby! The Witch's Hut, it was air magic. I figured it was going to be air magic. So fast sometimes. No, I mean, I didn't read it. There was no reason to read it if I knew what it was going to be. One of the genies who recently joined your side explains you might even be able to convince some of the air elementals to join you. They're brutish creatures, not too bright, and will jump at the chance to do battle no matter what the opponent. I like how it's that ground, even though we're on magic clouds. Even though you walk on a solid surface, you know that there is no ground beneath your feet. However, trees and mountains sprout up from the white clouds, making them appear as an endless fog. At least it makes you feel more comfortable to think of them that way. Otherwise, you drive yourself crazy trying to figure out where a tree's roots would go. That's a fair point. Wait. It's ice element. Galay! I bet this means that there's a hill fort somewhere. Fly away. Plague! Oh man, that plague doesn't really affect me. I'm pretty sure this army is large enough. Sail again! Throng and swarm. How can there be ground if there is no air? Jaden Smith. Yep, there's the hill fort. Ursa and a name. S, the genie. It's the victor. Okay, defeat all enemies. And now I will always get speed advantage. Joke's on you, AI. I'm right here. Haha. Plague, swarm. Also, let me just make sure I actually got lightning bolt. Okay. I would have been pretty surprised if I didn't, but it would have been unfortunate otherwise. Oh, we're close. There they are. Deutsch Froissart. Just looking at a little bit of army. Wow, there are a lot of stat boosts. That is beautiful. I'm going to go right here, even though I think we have already cleared all of the story that the game's going to tell us. This is a small map. We can only hope for medium maps and the big one. We're ready at the big ones. Yeah, Pixie Grove. Yeah, that's all. There hasn't been one for a while. Fear. By Fear. And Frashan. You have only 15 mana, that's fine. New from the known world. Happy New Year! A little late, but alright. Just cast it on them. And we won. Alright, so there you go. Teal has been vanquished and victory is ours.